Yeah, it's the Woody Show. It's Menace. It's Greg. It's Gina. It's Morgan. It's Seabass. It's Borch. Vaughn.
Yep.
We even have Dumbass Tyler here. And Sammy, she's at a wedding.
She's on assignment.
Yeah, in Hawaii. Yeah. And Woody's picking up an airplane that he purchased. So
lucky. We're holding things down.
We're still here on a Friday. Now, what?
To pick up an airplane. That's not an everyday thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like buying a car. Not a big deal. So, we're going to go into this next segment, though, and it's Seabass on your side. It's listed as that. Am I an a-hole?
Yeah, we decided to sort of rebrand the Am I an a-hole to Seabass on your side. Because
it's for justice.
Hold on. Should we even do this segment? Because people say they already have the answer.
Well, that's why we're rebranding it. It's Seabass on your side.
I don't like that rebranding whatsoever.
Because they tune out.
And so a lot of what I do as far as reporting things and trying to is in the effort of making the world a better place. Mm-hmm. I want it, of course, selfishly for myself, I want things to be better. Like, I don't know, a homeless person not running between cars and screaming at the sky during rush hour. Uh-huh. But also the smaller stuff. And this is a continuation of that. But not locally at my complex, but out in the wild, which is why I was like, maybe am I going too far? Which is why I even bring this up to begin with.
But like you said, this is the benefit of society, not just yourself.
Right. I'm not trying. Of course, I guess Lex Luthor thought he was trying to make the world a better place too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is gym stuff as usual. High five. And Morgan actually might want to chime in on this a bit because it involves her. I love Planet Fitness. I've been to probably 200 Planet Fitnesses around the country. Because they're great. They're everywhere. They're easy to stop in. They're convenient. God forbid, not a sponsor, but could be.
Should be.
Does their showers have curtains?
Yes.
Yeah. Especially the newer ones. They have like doors.
They have nice
bathrooms. Is that a factor for you, Menace? That's kind of the determining factor?
Well, it was with 24-Hour Fitness because when I would go to 24-Hour Fitness in San Francisco, they had no curtains.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's insane.
But when I went to Salt Lake City, they had curtains. I'm like, they have curtains.
They're more modest in this.
That's a bathhouse sex club.
My bad.
Well, then my high school was a bathhouse.
That's a cleanliness, etc. Because I've never been to a public gym outside of, I guess, YMCA when I was a kid. Okay, anyway. So the point is, I was at a Planet Fitness, one of many, and they have kind of an open area where you can stretch and do whatever. And I noticed two guys. Morgan. One guy had boxing gloves on.
Oh, cool, but not the place. Yeah.
Well, that's my point. Yeah. The other guy had focus mitts. For folks who don't know, those are those pads that are like big, flat, maybe 10 inches by 12 inches. Yeah. And the other just go one.
Just hit them.
And it's loud if you're doing that.
Yes.
When you're not at a boxing gym.
Point exactly. Yeah. It's just smack. It's fake leather on fake leather.
Yeah.
And at first I honestly thought at first, this Planet Fitness does boxing training. Because every Planet Fitness does has on the half hour abs or cardio or, they have a little, that no one ever uses, but they do have technically group training available. So I walk up to the front and I'm looking at this guy and I looked at the person and the guy who was boxing. I was like, oh, that's not a personal trainer. These are just two guys screwing around making noise. So I go up to the front.
Oh, no.
Of course. But listen how I phrase this. I go, oh, you guys are doing boxing training now. That's so awesome.
Oh, my God. Karen.
Wait. So you did that to the person at the desk, not the people doing it.
I never, unless it's an exceptional situation, do I confront the actual person.
Now, did they look like they could beat you up? Were you scared of them?
Of course not. But
Morgan.
Have you seen his biceps?
I know. Look at him.
But also that goes back to my point as I two glances, I'm like, oh, that's not an actual trainer. That's not an actual. These are just two guys screwing around. Yeah, exactly. Right, bro? You can tell. You can tell the pros. So, but I did it so passive aggressively to the stupid teenager up front. Oh my God, you guys that's great. Can I join in on the boxing training? He's like, what? We don't have what? Because it was around. He couldn't see where they were.
Yeah,
got it.
And like, well, there's two guys with gloves and pads over there, not sparring but training. Like I thought I was excited for a second that you guys offered boxing training.
Yeah, but do you know officially if that's against the rules?
Yes, personal training is against the rules, which I had to report 2 people for at my gym yesterday.
And of course you did.
Yesterday.
And you're assuming too that they brought the gloves.
They would have had to.
Yeah.
They don't provide that.
Unless this was some revolutionary 22nd century Planet Fitness.
Got it.
And I think they even have a rule now: you can't have backpacks on the floor of the gym.
They always had that rule.
Yeah, so they should have never even brought their
I reported people
stuff.
for that too. Don't even.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So much time.
Don't worry, Morgan. He's on it.
Just make sure you know.
This teenager has no idea what you're talking talking about.
Right. I said, oh, he's like, yeah, we don't. I was like, oh, there's some guys over there with pads. And he's like, what? Huh? What? Oh, no, over in like the open area over there, there's 2 guys, training. You can't hear that from over here? That's what I heard. And I was excited at first. I was so happy.
Okay.
But he's like, oh, no, we're not supposed to do that. It's like, oh, that's too bad. Oh, well, I guess you got to go tell them to stop. That's
And then
I really wish you had personal boxing training.
Did he go tell them?
Indeed, he did. And
Wow.
they're always, unfortunately, they're always, teenagers
Yeah.
talking to adults. They're always so like meek and like,
Yeah. People like forgot how to talk to people.
They're just young employees, actually.
especially when it's confrontation. I can get back into that in my own
The
place.
pussification of America. You
But
know
then
what I'm
Not
saying?
United States.
So the reason I even ask if this is an a-hole thing is, number one, like Morgan said, it's noisy, it takes up space, and so on and so forth. But these guys weren't really hurting anybody else. They were out of the way. A lot of times when you see personal trainers, they've got 4 different stations set up, and they're just taking out. People can't walk through there. It's just,
Yeah.
So that's why I even ask. This is again, CBS on your side, parentheses, am I the a-hole?
Okay, but here's the question:
Formally.
did you say something specifically because the noise was so disruptive, or because you just policy pammed and knew they weren't supposed to be doing that, and no
it's-
other reason?
That's why I bring it up, Lisa.
Thank you.
Wow.
Lisa.
Nice to
job.
meet you, Lisa.
Oh, hi,
We're-
Lisa.
Gina, is because, yes, I noticed the noise, but I wasn't in that area as much. I might have spent 30 seconds over there.
You're not wearing headphones?
I
the gym?
have my gym headphones are the same as my airplane headphones. I have one earbud in, so I can listen to books, but I'm otherwise open to the environment. I'm not
Always ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta be-
Yeah.
Gotta stay ready.
Head on a swivel, menace, just in case something goes down.
Text in 22987 if Seabass is an a-hole.
Because it was more that they were
was it
taking.
really bothering you for
Not-
real? Or are you, again, like what Gina is saying or Lisa is saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just wanted, you knew it was against the rules, so you just wanted
It's
to say
more
something.
the principle. It's more you let the camel's nose under the tent and soon the whole camel's inside. Because I do know, and I saw it again.
That's a new one.
It's actually older than all of us.
Ow.
You let personal traders set up with all their equipment, all their garbage. Eventually, no one can get to anything. Because I see it happen all the time. Where they've got mats, and it was just 2 guys because they're just standing up. One guy's got pads, the other guy it doesn't. So yeah, you're right. That's why I bring it up, Menace, because it was more, I know where this goes, as opposed to it actually directly affecting me.
I forgot. Is this one that you go to regularly?
It
this
is.
location?
Yeah, it is.
So here's a probably obvious question. Clearly, they're inside the Planet Fitness. You have to be a member to be there, correct?
Or you could be a guest. If you have a
So
guest
could be
pass, you
guests.
can get.
So at least one of them is a member.
Right, that's how the personal trainers you get through the door. It's like they're the member
guest,
for $25, and then here's my guest, aka the guy that doesn't belong here, and I'm taking,
So is it totally obvious in these situations that he is charging the guy he's with to train him? Or do you think they're just friends? Like, I mean, I kind of need to know more to make my
in this case, that's
determination.
okay, Greg. In this case, because he didn't look like an actual boxing trainer, you might be more correct. It might just be 2. But no dude owns focus mitts unless you do something boxing wise.
Okay.
Like, that's just not a thing you have.
You just do that out in the park. You don't.
I know you don't
Yeah.
need to do that in a gym,
so-
do you?
Well, they have explicit signs saying
Yeah.
no personal.
You
Now-
don't do that in a regular gym.
Now,
That's also true.
people don't, you might not know. We talk about it on the air here and there, but Morgan, you go almost every day and
Every
do
single
this.
day. Yeah.
Now, so you go to an actual boxing gym?
Yes, and so I guess I'll start by answering the question because I would never go to a Planet Fitness or any other place and do mitt work or even take my gloves or even shadow box because it's just
Lame.
Yeah, it's kind of lame and out of place.
Well, I'd say, except for one. May I shout out the Planet Fitness in Denton, Texas. They have brand new giant heavy bags in the back, Morgan.
Oh, well, if they have that, then
right. But
you
this
can do
is
that
not
there.
that place.
Yeah.
She's correct.
So, Seabass, you are not the a-hole here. I think,
I'm on your
honestly,
side.
I would have maybe said something too. It would have been annoying and distracting and just literally, like Mena said, take it outside. You can go to the parking lot and do that.
But they're not doing it in between treadmills. They're out of the way.
Right.
yeah, so go somewhere else.
Right. You should if you're over there, Gina, Lisa, if you're over there,
Lisa,
in that area, which is just I feel like stretching and yoga. If you're trying to do yoga over there and it's that's gonna suck for you. So again, Seabass on your side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're changing the world, Seabass.
Well, little by little. But see, that's the thing is that what I've noticed about all these things that I do that are, on the line, Karen-y, as they say,
Sure.
is that people say, oh, if it bothers somebody, but people are so meek and they're just used to not getting results when they point out flaws in systems or things not working properly.
It snowballs.
You've trained us to give up.
That's true.
Your poor customer service has
That's
trained us
true.
not to say anything. They're like, oh, well, that's not working. If I report it, nothing's going to happen, so who cares?
That's a good point.
Now,
what would Japan do?
well,
That's the
they would
question.
never
wouldn't
brought
do
those
that.
in the first
Right.
place.
Because that's their society.
See, because I was tempted to say that you are the a-hole because, quote, it doesn't affect you. Why do you care? But I see your point because it makes me think of people that set up stuff to sell on the street, fruit, food, whatever.
Oh, dude, I saw fake Labubus on the street the other day.
Nice.
Which I get it. You're trying to make a living. You're trying to do your thing.
Everybody is.
And everybody is. But you're setting up a fruit stand in somebody's driveway, essentially. That's not cool. It's not okay. So if there is a rule that says you can't do personal training in a gym, and that's what this guy is doing, you could make the argument, look, man, he's a trainer. He's just trying to make a living. Do it in the park. Do it somewhere else. I say you're not the a-hole.
It's kind of like, say he had a basketball and they're in there bouncing the basketball around. Like, it's just a different sport. It's not the place.
It's not the place, especially for that kind of noise. Again, I've been doing this for quite a while. I called 2 personal trainers in my gym yesterday. I saw, and again, they had the mat out and the walkway. People can't get around. But also about complaining, which again I'm very good at, is I was going to use. I'm trying to set up a little get together at my place, Greg.
Ooh.
And I went over it. We have a little fireplace, outdoor fireplace. Not only does the fire not work, the TV that's out there doesn't work.
And you're paying for that.
Right, I'm paying for that. And people will say, well, how? And so I sent the message in, and they'll say, I'm like, there's no remote here. I can't turn this thing on, etc. Like, well, we'll go back to our security footage and see when exactly this started. Probably months ago.
Or just fix it.
Right. What does that matter?
How about, hey, thanks for bringing this to our attention. We're going to fix it right away. This is something that you paid for, blah, 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 blah. But again, they've trained your incompetence, as the Menace has said for years now. Bad customer service has trained us not to even mention it. Just be like, well, I guess that's broken forever.
Well, that's why I always go to the top, because I wouldn't even be dealing with the local person. I would be finding who the president is on LinkedIn.
Excuse me, Mr. Hyatt.
For real. So, I don't know. I think we all agree that you're not the a-hole, but
And
the
on your
audience
side.
might think different.
They're
So keep on
split.
texting in
Oh, really?
22987. That's
Some say no, and some say Code Karen and Captain A-hole.
okay.
Well, see, that's why I'm very careful about all this. But we'll come back to that.
Yeah. Now, Greg, I know you have a story, and it might be like you're an a-hole. I don't know. We'll find out.
I don't know.
We'll find out. We're gonna we're gonna find out coming up. But right now, just keep on listening, because we have more tickets for Alter Ego, and we have potential Dodgers tickets. We're gonna actually find out later tonight about that. But keep on calling in. It's the Woody Show.
The Woody Show.
Stand by on this frequency.
We will be right back.
It's back.